Alright, it's William Drumming. Welcome back. So previously, I give you guys a challenge to add this. When you miss something, you play the sounds, and when you reach a certain score, maybe 0, then it's game over. And did you finish it? If you didn't, well, it's time to show you my code. So what I'm going to do is to first to give you a brief preview of what I built. Okay, so I'm going to run this. Okay, you got something like this. So you can't miss the first one. Okay. Yeah, I think this background music set to Game Over Audio Stream Player. Okay, the background music is a little bit too low. I'm going to increase that a little bit. Okay, and let me show you. So as you can see, I can miss. Okay, so I can miss like 10 times. See? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. Yeah. So we can game over and we can click this button and retry it, and everything will start fresh. Okay, so basically that's what I did, and I'm going to quickly go through the solution here. So basically I add a control, okay, a control, so you guys can see it's a node, canvas item, and then control. And inside of it, I add a label and add a retry button. So retry button is just to rename the button here. So I'm going to move my head a little bit to the left so it will not obstruct. Okay, so basically it's node, it's canvas item, and control and base button. So the label and retry. We already introduced you guys the label and retry, and this is just to like make everything together. Okay, in the like canvas, rectangular canvas. Okay, and then as you can see already, like get the gold sound. Okay, I'll rename it a little bit. Or stream player, yeah, I can say this is like a background music. Yeah, I can change it to background music. Doesn't really matter. I can say BG background music. Doesn't really matter. It will not affect the fact that it will play. Okay, doesn't really matter. So you can change it. And the go sound, for sound, game over sound, just to create all this audio stream player. Okay, because it's like the overall thing, so you didn't need a specific 2D. Okay, just create everything and click and drag all this audio to here, and then you declare it on ready. So yeah, sorry. So it will like prepare every resources for you, and we got label, timer, right? Like automatic generate timer, go sound, for sound, game over sound, and game over pop up. Whether it will pop up or not is default not pop up unless you trigger the game over. General code and game over pop up at the beginning of the game is hide. Okay, so I'm gonna hide it. Process pass, generate code, yeah, or the generate code. Yeah, this is what we already covered. And on time and timeout, generate code. Player error entered, add score, update score label, and emit that sound at that specific position. Play it and destroy everything. Okay, and go missed if game is active. You play this, update the score and decrease that. So if less than 0, and then you reset that. Okay, we reset it, and it's game over. Okay, really simple one here. Game over. So game is not active. Timer will stop, and we'll play the game over sound. In fact, I think I can like completely stop the background music as well. But yeah, I think the overlap is also pretty good. And then pop up the window showing the game over pop up, and game over pop up something like this. So let's go back to 2D, just something like this, and I scale it up 3 times. So if you like using default, it would just be 1, and that's way too small. So it's already binding. So I'm going to make it like 3 times scale. Okay, and script, and on retry button pressed. Then the game is active again. Everything start afresh. Set score to 0, text to 000, and game pop up. Then hide it. Okay, but click it and hide it, and then timer will restart again, and then you can get trees and call group. This is like load all these things. Okay, get all this thing ready. Gold and Q3. Okay, and then generate code. Okay, continue to generate code. So generate code will be here. Okay, if it's active, then make more instance of it. So that's my solution. Of course, if your game works, you do not have to follow my solution. Okay, I know some of my code is crappy. That's normal. That's normal because everyone have a different style of writing code, and maybe you're smarter. You find a better solution than me. That's brilliant. Okay, and congratulations on making your first game on using the Godot engine. And by the way, I did everything like all this cards and gold ingots. I drawing myself, so it can sort of give you a feeling that you got total control. Okay, you got total control of the resources, of the logic, and Godot is an open source engine, so you got hold of all the source code, so you got a sense of security here. So that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So thanks again for Godot's developer and for everyone who contribute to this community, and I also want to contribute by like making tutorials and say my share. So so this is your first Godot tutorial, and in later video I'm going to dive deeper. We haven't touched physics yet, so maybe I will make some game that play around with physics, or maybe just like modify this game to add some physics, just play around. Maybe just start something completely new. Okay, so if you're interested, please give this video a thumb up or leave in the comments, say which kind of thing you want me to update. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And all this source code, I'm going to upload that to my Patreon. You can download it, you can practice it, you can learn it as a tutorial, you can play around with it, you can even modify it, use it commercially. Is that amazing? So the best way to support me is join Patreon. Okay, I will not bore you with all this shameless self-promotion, but I need to say that, you know the drill. Okay, and that's all for this video. Thanks.